Hi there. Hey, it's Anka. Hopefully the quality on this video is going to be okay because it's getting dark, but the light still seems okay, so that's that. I'm going to try to make this one pretty short and sweet. I am evaluating a new supplement that I have encountered or been introduced to. It's called Zeal for Life, Zeal Wellness Blend. Some of you have probably heard of it. I am very skeptical because I am a nutritionist. I'm an integrative clinical nutrition therapist, actually. And, when I want to endorse or use a product, I want to research it very thoroughly and really understand what's in it and what it does. So this is a really, it's a very advanced wellness product. It's got like 39 different superfoods and herbs in it that are all, some of them are very potent adaptogens, some of them help you detox, lose weight, etc., etc. My one caveat is that there is guarana in it, which makes it kind of like an energy drink. Guarana is a Brazilian fruit, kind of similar size to a coffee bean fruit, and it contains about twice the amount of caffeine that you find in coffee. However, a lot of people find that the caffeine they get from guarana has a different effect. Like some people, for them, it'll make them have like more mental clarity, reduce their appetite, increase their feeling of satiety, so they eat less and they lose weight. Some people find that they're less jittery than with coffee. For myself, I find that it's the opposite, which is why I'm glad that Zeal Wellness makes, they also make a formula without guarana, because that's the one that I am going to use. I noticed that for me, whenever I have a beverage containing guarana, I get jittery, my mind gets a little kind of out of focus and like a little all over the place, which I like to be centered. I'm already a little all over the place, being a double Gemini with a Pisces moon. There, now you know. It's helpful for me to like do grounding practices, which is why I do yoga and I meditate and I chant every morning and things of that nature. So taking something like guarana is not good for me. However, everything else in here, it's an base stabilized rice bran and rice germ, which is a very nourishing food. It's very it's got fructooligosaccharides, like prebiotics. I'm not even gonna list it all off in this video because I can send you the information and you can read it yourself. But it's very easily absorbable. That's one thing I like about it. So even for people whose digestive tract is somewhat compromised, if your assimilation is compromised, like say you maybe have a form of inflammatory bowel disease, like Crohn's or celiac or colitis, you're going to be able to absorb the nutrients in this a lot more easily than you're going to be able to absorb it from like tablets or even from food a lot of the time, because your body just can't break the food down enough. So you drink one of these a day. Like it comes in a canister, so you're not like wasting a zillion little tiny bottles a day, but these are for samples. But it's like it's a powder and you fill it up with water, shake it up, drink it. So I think for people who have a really busy life, who find it hard to eat healthy, this is a really good option because you just take one of these a day and it's going to really help you. There's people getting amazing results with all kinds of health issues out there. If you just search Zeal Wellness, you could search whatever particular health issue you're dealing with. What is the health challenge that you're having, or the thing that you want to change about your health. Search that on YouTube or just online, and you can find all sorts of testimonials where people are talking about their results with this stuff. It's also really great if you're one of those people out there, like a lot of my loved ones, who I cannot get I cannot get them to do what I want, which is, you know, one of those things you have to learn in life about your family. You're never going to get them all to do what you want, and you have to just accept it. But there's a lot of people who don't want to change their habits. They don't want to change their lifestyle. They don't want to change the way that they eat. So it's getting dark and I need to change that. But so this is a really great way to get the nutrition and nourishment to the cells, and to get some like detoxification assistance into people who just aren't, you know, they're not going to eat an optimum diet, which according to me, I don't think there's like one right way to eat, but I do think that the basic optimum diet is a diet that's based on whole foods, as unrefined as possible, whether you cook it or not, I don't care, but just fresh, unrefined, organic as much as possible, local as much as possible. If you're eating animal foods, make sure that they are organic, unrefined, grass-fed, free-range, humanely raised, and, you know, like fed the food that they're meant to eat, which usually is grass and bugs and, you know, depending on the animal. So that's what I think an optimal diet is. A lot of people aren't going to do that. And, you know, no junk food, obviously. But a lot of people, you know, they want to have their coffee. They want their refined carbs. They want to eat, you know, meats that are raised in non-optimal ways. And they're not going to change. And I think that's okay. If that's you and you don't want to change, like, that's totally okay. So, you know, you just love yourself and enough to recognize that if you are eating that way, it's probably going to impact your health in negative ways, and taking a product like this, like Zeal Wellness, is going to help you counteract some of the negative factors of, you know, of a non-optimal diet and lifestyle. Of course, I want you to have the best diet and lifestyle, you know, an optimal exercise for you as possible, but we got to start where we are. So this, I've been evaluating it, and I think it's something that can help. I'm going to recommend that if you're at all sensitive to caffeine, get the Guarana-free version. If you really need an energy boost, it might be helpful, at least in the beginning, and it might help you to lose weight, but you have to try it out. For me, it makes me too jittery, so I can't do it. So yeah, you also can get this nifty little doctor's report, that just, when, you know, if you want to check it out, if you email me through my website, I can send you a PDF version of it. But it lists all the ingredients, and, you know, gives you just a really basic summary of what they do and what they're good for. And I think that that's really helpful if that's something that you want to know. You may also just want to know, does it work or not? And I'll say it seems like it does. From everything I've heard, it's helping a lot of people. People are getting off their meds, off the pharmaceutical drugs, which, if you watch some of my other videos, I'm like, I want you to get off of those as much as possible and use natural methods as much as possible. Work with your doctor to do that, of course. And I just lost my train of thought. Hi, everyone. So in any case, I think that this is it's a good product. Get the Guarana free if you're sensitive to caffeine, or if you have any heart issues, cardiovascular issues. If you are interested in checking it out, go to my website. There is a tab on there for Zeal, and you can order it through my Zeal website. There's a link in there that'll take you to that. And you know, and feel free also to email me through my website with any questions that you might have. And until next time, much love, and I hope to see you all again soon.